everyone. So, what does a balance ball have to do with your business? I know this is like, I know the whole concept is just like, Dana, what the hell are you talking about? Because people are thinking, they're just like, I have no clue what you're talking about. Well, see, today I went to an exercise class, and it was a stretch and a balance class, which I'd never been to before. So I was kind of curious about the whole thing of what was it going to be, what we were going to do, what was it going to help me with. And one of the things that they mentioned, and I'll be right up front, I am 50 years old. And so this kind of made sense to me. He said, as you get older, you stop stretching. So then, all of a sudden you tell people, oh, I can't do that anymore. And the actual answer is not that you can't do it anymore. It's just that you forgot to practice. Think about when we were younger. Think about being a kid. Go watch a kid. They crack me up all the time. A kid will sit there and balance on anything that you give them. The sidewalk, there's like something that's 2 inches off of the ground, and a kid's going to walk across it, right? We think everything is a balance beam. Why? Because we can. So we practice as children. We practice balance. We practice stability with our bodies daily without even thinking about it. And, we all stretched because we were kids, and we just did things like that. It had nothing to do with being crazy or anything else. We just did it, right? Okay, now, as you get older, what are you thinking about? You're not thinking about, can my body move in this direction or whatever? So we forget to do it. When's the last time you've looked at a garden and seen that board sitting next to it that's blocking out the part of the garden and decided to go make it your balance beam? Have you done that? Yeah, I didn't think so, because I know I haven't. But the thought, now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, that's like one of those things that would probably be on my mind. So just to do a quick introduction of myself, I am Dana Sacco. I'm a strategic automation system specialist, which means I do a lot of crap with systems. I love automating, and I like stopping doing piddly shit. There's a lot of things that are in your business that can be automated or delegated, and I believe in that. My main focus right now is email marketing strategy, because I have seen a hole in businesses out there. So taking all of these things, and let's move forward into your business, because now we've had our balance, and I can tell you right now, it is not as easy as you think. It's this little rubber disc thing with air in it. Yeah, go stand on one of those things for a little bit, for 5 minutes. Man, I thought that I was going to die. And now do it with 1 foot. And I'm pretty sure that if you put my grandson on it, he's 5, that he'd be like, woohoo, swinging one leg around and like doing some sort of dance all at the same time, probably because he has a lot better balance than I do. So what does it mean in our business? With our business, we start focusing on other things. We start focusing on what's in the now. What are people doing now? Social media is a prime example of this. Social media is 30-second videos because we have the attention span of gnats. So then what do? We forget about the long form, and we forget about continually building up our reputation with the people who have already reached out to us, right? We put email marketing on the back burner because it's not a priority and it's not the in thing to do. We leave it alone. Email marketing has been around forever. I've been doing it for 30 years with different businesses, with a storefront, with a good grief. I used to take a clipboard to a computer show to get people to write their email on it if they actually had one, so that I could send them information about what was going on at our store, all the way up until now. So it's something that has progressed, but we've forgotten about it. We put it on that back burner. It's something that we'll get to later. It's something that we know works. It's something that we know is important, because just like a balancing, yeah, we kind of want to maintain our balance, right? And stretching, yes, guarantee you, if you've ever had issues with hips or anything else, yeah, you need to stretch. And with all the sitting that we do inside, like at a desk, when we're working at home, when we're working in an office, stretching is big. That's why yoga is big. That's why everything is big. All Pilates, all of this stuff. Why? Because we need to do it and we need to recognize this, but we don't want to. So now that stretching, the things that used to come naturally to us because it was a big deal to start sending out emails to your clients and potential clients, we've pushed it to the back burner, just like we have our balance and our stretching. So you need to start bringing it in slowly. It's one of those things, and the instructor also said today that it's not going to be something that if you do it twice a week, it's going to, you're going to be good to go. He's like, you got to do this every single day. He said, just take 5 minutes out of your day to just stretch and practice your balance. So the same thing goes with your email marketing. We're not going to be sending an email every day because that's going to hurt your reputation for your domain name for sending emails. Instead, what you're going to do is start easy, but you're going to schedule them. Why? Because we're stopping doing piddly shit this year, and we're going to focus on things that actually make a difference in our time management. It's really cool when you wake up on a Tuesday morning and you see that something has happened, right? All of a sudden, someone's responded to an email that you sent out yesterday. They're like, yeah, that's like so cool. I totally get that. And you're like, Dave, I sent something. I sent something out yesterday. But wait, I scheduled it last month. That's where the magic comes in, because all of a sudden you're reaching out, you're connecting with people. You're connecting with the people that you need to connect with because they've connected with you, and you reached out to them in some way, or you connected with them in some way. Your message resonated with them enough for them to sign up for your email newsletter. So stop leaving them on the back burner. You need to bring it up. You need to bring it to the forefront. You need to practice your stretching. You need to practice your balance by sending out emails. And you take it slowly. And you work on it maybe a little bit a day. Maybe you have an idea, you come up with some topics to write about, and you go ahead and schedule them. This is where all of that wonderful magic comes in, and then it becomes effortless because you can be 3-4 months ahead of it, the schedule, and you're only doing this once a quarter, right? If you wrote 12 emails in a week, and emails don't need to be super duper long here, guys. If you do that, think about it. You have people coming in, people seeing your name every week for 12 weeks that might not see your social media. So not only are you required to focus on the now. I know we're business owners. This is what we do. We have to focus on the now. You can tell by the amount of video content that I've done and the amount of small reels, YouTube shorts, all of that stuff has been done. So this type of stuff is where you need to focus on. And unfortunately, in my opinion, unfortunately, you have to kind of do that daily. It's not something that you can just kind of go, oh, okay, yes, you can do a batch, but it works. You can do batching, you can do scheduling, all of that, but sometimes that seems like a little bit more work, but you need to put in the one that's been there, the one that's consistent. Because if something happens, and you guys have seen it, where Facebook has gone down for a day, where Instagram has gone down for a day, people lose their Instagram accounts, they get hacked, your Facebook accounts get hacked. All of this information is on someone else's system. So bring it to you. Bring it to your system. That's your email list. Make it yours. So I hope that you understand what the benefits of doing something such as having the balancing every day, stretching every day. In other words, going back to something that you know works, that's important for your business and your business's health, which is your email marketing strategy. Guys, if you need any help with this, there is a free webinar tonight. Link will be in the description. Just go ahead and register. It is tonight. There is no more registrations after, I believe it's 5 o'clock this evening. And then it's going to be, sorry, we can't get you in. And yes, there is a replay for it if you cannot be there. Okay. So I hope that this helps you all. And if you need any help with it, feel free to reach out. Love to talk to you. Please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, all of that wonderful stuff. I'd love to hear your opinions on this, and I hope it made a lot of sense.